have to say I'm really excited about this matchup today. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. Kicker looks ready to get this one started. Let's head down to the field for the opening kickoff from his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. Indianapolis comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
He drops back to pass, throws it out, and he catches it. He's dropped around the 39-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Manning calls an audible.
Games, 22 press. Games. Let's go.
Feeds it to the back. He gets out to about the 42-yard line. A couple of yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
It's the tailback. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Indianapolis using an audible.
Under. Cloud left, over right. Gotcha. Here we go, team.
Drops back to pass. Not much time to throw. And it's caught. He's pushed out at the 41-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Regular. Go, baby, come on. Hit that. Bump in.
Here's a little draw play. He's brought down at the 35. So that play goes for about 6, and that will bring up second down. Manning is lined up under center. Single backfield. Manning calls an audible.
Go. 10. Regular. Let's smash free. Move up. Let's turn the ball over. Screen here, Twan, screen. Right, left.
Feeds it to the back. He lost yardage on the play. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Let's go right.
Indianapolis using an audible.
Hey, move that. Come on. Who's left? Toby 32. Come on now. That's hot then.
Drops back. He throws on the run. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
Always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
They're changing the play.
Let's stop. Bang right. All that blitz. I'm just sitting there. Rush. Close up. Good game, 44 screw. Hey, regular.
He drops back. He throws it, makes the reception. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Inside. Hey, what? Come on, D.
Come on, little hustle.
Hey, gap.
On the ground with a tailback. He fights forward to about the 7. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. The Colts come out in the ace formation. Calls an audible.
You got close left. And play 3, man.
Let's go left.
Here's the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
They're calling an audible.
Reset it.
Let's go, fellas, let's go.
Go ahead. Hey, inside. Leo. There we go. Let's go. Here we go.
Manning is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Throws while on the run. Touchdown. Great time for them to go to the air, Chris. He did a nice job getting open, and they scored pretty easily.
This passing combination is starting to get hot. You can now see the payoff for all the work that they've done in the offseason. They are starting to find each other, and it's starting to look easy.
And they line up for the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. Norwood fields it at the 2. He's hammered at the 26-yard line. So now let's see how this offense responds as they take the field down 7-0.
Yeah, the other team just scored a touchdown. They have the momentum of the game. And right now as a play caller, I think you have to be very aggressive. Try and recapture that momentum and get this game going back in your direction.
Fakes to the back. Brings this one in. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Fakes the run. Bethea has the interception. Brought down at midfield. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Manning lines up under center. 3 receivers wide this time.
There we go.
Man in motion. Calling an audible.
Come on, G. Close left. Switch. Convoler hook. New call.
He drops back. Throws it short. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Clark was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Over tough.
The Colts come out in the ace formation. Sees something and changes the play.
No. Hey, look. Hey, what's the flag? Raider.
Alert one.
Manning gives it left. They tackle him for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He's changing things up.
Reset it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Go, baby. Hey, let's make some plays now.
Right. Wide, check.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. And it's completed. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Come on now. Let's get off. Let's go.
Here we go.
Defense is getting pressure, and he can't hang on to it. Harrison wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 37. Manning lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Calling an audible. Indianapolis sends a man in motion. He drops back. Passes it out. Catch is made. And they get him at the 16-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line. A dive picks up 2 yards with the carry. Manning lines up under center. 3-wide formation. Manning calls an audible.
Reset it. Right, left. Let drop. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Come on.
Again with the run. Tackled at the 13. A dive picks up a yard on the play. They line up at the 13. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Calls an audible.
Hey. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Left. Calls left over the right. That's loud.
Hey, pick 6 right here, pick 6.
Hey, don't lose your bite.
Back to throw. He throws right. Brought down at about the 9-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Indianapolis is hoping to make this a 2-score game. He's got it. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 30. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Indianapolis brings in the nickel here. He didn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Back to throw. Goes through his read. Pass completed. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Huge pressure by the defense. Intercepted at the 30. And he's depleted at the 22-yard line. And that was the second time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
They line up at the 22. Manning steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Indianapolis changing their play.
Let's go, let's go. Let's get it.
They'll throw on first down. Rifles it to the right. Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
They're changing the play. Passes to the end zone. He gets in for 6.
Reggie Wayne may not be the fastest receiver in the game, but he gets separation, and really that's the key. It's not about can you run by somebody, your moves, you're in and out of your cuts, but it's about separation at the point of attack, and he does that as well as anybody, and it leads to touchdowns, and he got another one there.
Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from the 5-yard line. Brought down at the 30. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Tackled at about the 31. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Nickelback is in on this play.
Right. 48.
Play fake. Short throw to the left. And it's tipped away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it. Rushing, fields it at the 30. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. A dive, the lone back. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Ace. Watch the ball. Hey, inside. Hey, man, let's go.
He drops back to pass. The pass is away. Completed. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. That was a nice play.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver read that one all the way and took advantage of the blitz to come up with a big-time play.
96 minutes.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, play it. Let's go. Come on, D.
Rockets it. Can't hang on. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. 2nd down, 10 yards to go.
Let's go get it.
Single set backfield. Manning calls for motion left.
Hey, 10. Hey, come on. No. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, safe.
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at the 27. A dive gains about a yard on the play.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Manning sends a man in motion.
Down. It's coming out quick. Alert.
Manning takes it back. Strong throw to the center of the field. He's brought down right around the 18-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. And it splits the uprights. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Taken at the 5. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. The Falcons come out with the offset eye. Little handoff. He's hammered in the backfield. Big time play by the defensive end.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Looking to throw. He's under pressure. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Mahaley was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. It looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen.
Let's go. Keep playing. Hunt. Hey, back.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Brings it in. And they get him around the 32-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Gets the punt away. Rushing, fields it at the 31. And he just got hammered. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Atlanta comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. The Colts changing their play at the line. Play fake. Scans the field. Malloy bats it down. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Indianapolis using an audible.
Here we go. He's out. We're talking about bringing. New call.
He drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it with the catch. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing the defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Our score here, the Colts 20, the Falcons nothing. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Stay inside right here. Hey, let's go. I need. Under. So hot. Hey, never quit, fellas. 44.
Manning gives it left. Tackled at the 39-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. They line up at the 39. Manning will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Indianapolis changing their play. Back to pass. Throws on the run. Cuts back, and he's dropped. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Makes the throw up the middle. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. Ace backfield this time. He's changing things up.
Close right. Right, left. Hey, make a play. Stay in your lanes. Hey, what's the wagon?
Tosses it out. He's in for the score. So they get it in on the ground.
And that sure helps your passing game down the road on the goal line. If you can run a couple in, they can't just sit back in coverage now the next time you get down in the red zone.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 6. Drilled at the 27. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 45. Come on. Hey, we got one.
Give to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
And the linebacker was able to get him on the blitz.
I always thought training camps were done backwards. They always start with the simple protections, the simple plays. If I were coaching on day one, all I would do is practice picking up blitzes. If you can pick up blitzes, you can block anything.
Brackett catches it, interception. Touchdown, Colts. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding. Offense.
It looked like you got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
And the point after is good. Indianapolis with a commanding lead. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 34. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Little handoff. He's brought down at the 37. Turner gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 situation here. Single set backfield. They hand it off again. Brought down behind the line. He just didn't have a whole lot of blocks to work with on the counter.
And you have to be able to get that counter play going. When the penetration gets there and it forces those offensive linemen to go back just a little bit deeper, it throws off the timing of the entire play.
On play action, he throws on the run. Hit hard at the 50. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Is there for the catch. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. Look more like
Redmond is lined up under center. 2 tight ends this time.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open.
Passes to his left. He makes a great open field tackle. About 6 yards on the play.
just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Turner is the deep back as they line up in the I. Fakes the run. He throws it. Makes the catch. And he's drilled at the 29-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Turnover, D. Toby 32, Toby 13, come on now.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Brought down right around the 12-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Left. Clean 88. Clean 88. Lock him down.
On the run, he throws it. Intercepted.
Come on, baby.
That's another great play by this defense.
That's pick number 2 now for this guy. At some point, Mr. Quarterback, you better start going the other way.
Manning comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
Reset. Come on. Hey, let's make some plays now. Close, open right. Pump in. Dre's live.
And they get him at the 11. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Manning lines up in the shotgun formation, changing the play. They motion to the left.
Watch the ball. Queen. Come on, let's go.
Throws it. Coleman knocks it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
96 man. 20.
They're changing the play.
Middle. Reload. Let's go get it, baby. What you doing? Sally 19.
He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Pass is complete. And they fall on the loose ball. And the receiver found it difficult to hold on to that one.
Well, receivers are supposed to have good hands, but you could see he just got loose with the football there. That elbow swung out away from his body, and it got stripped.
He gets it away. Jennings takes it at the 49. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. He was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Screen here, Quan. You fell asleep. Play it. Let's get off this field now.
Brought down around the 43-yard line. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Redmond set to go to the air. Passes the ball. Knocks it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Zebra, zebra. Come on, y'all, watch those quick outs.
He drops back. Throws on the run. He got depleted. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
The halfback with the carry. He looks short, and he is. Turnover on downs. They'll start this drive at the 34. The Colts come out in a 2 tight end set. Sees something and changes the play. Looking to throw. He steps up. Lewis knocks it away, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Indianapolis changing their play.
Go, baby. Hey, 4 cones. Let's go. We need to make a play. Here we go, D. Let's go left.
A dive, the ball carrier. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. Manning lines in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Let's go. Here we go. Take him. What's the call?
Looks to pass. There for the reception. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
First down, looking to throw. In and out of his hand. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Indianapolis lines up in a shotgun set. Manning calls an audible.
Right there. Overload. Crack, D, crack. We're gonna run. Other side. Correct. No, go. Hey.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. He makes another catch. Excellent execution on the slant led to a good gain. Looks to be about 9 on the play.
If you're going to play man-to-man coverage against this team, you're going to have to take away that slant route. That time they hit it for a big play.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Turbo. Hey, man, let's go. Correct. Right. Now play it.
They'll go with the run once again, and they get him at the 34. They get it again on 3rd down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those 3rd down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another 1st down.
Back up. Let the hook it. Watch the out. Turbo, Simba, peel one single. Hey.
Manning on 1st down. Dumps it out left. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 33. Not much of a gain at all on that 1st down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Right, left. All on the ball. Man, play 3, man. Waco. Correct.
Drops back. He throws left. Can't hang on. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. Facing another third down situation, they've converted 2 so far on this drive.
We'll make this run, baby.
He's changing things up.
Let's go. We stop the run first.
Go, baby.
I need.
Looks to pass. Throws it deep to the end zone. Hutchins knocks it down. Incomplete pass to bring up 4th down. We're probably looking at a field goal attempt right here.
Yeah, 4th and long, really no choice in the matter here. I think they'll go for 3.
Lucky winner of the Mascot for a Day grand prize.
Smith kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? And this one will go for a touchback. This offense couldn't get anything going on their previous drive. Gives it off. The defender gets him to the ground. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on their own 21. The Falcons come out with the offset eye. Turner again. He's brought down around the 22-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback.
Left go.
Turner alone in the backfield.
Zebra. Numbers.
Back to pass. Short pass to his left. And he's out at the 26-yard line. Looks as if they'll go 3 and out on this offensive series.
And that's embarrassing for an offense to get pushed around, to get manhandled like the defense did that time. You hang your head a little bit going back to the bench.
Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Manning lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide.
Keep working. Watch the ball.
A dive gets it on the inside. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. A pickup of about 7. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 39. Manning back in the shotgun for this one.
Let's go. Let's get something here.
Manning changes the play at the line.
Bounce. Hey, inside. King. Hey, watch the sideline. I got him. What we got? Toby 32. Come on now.
Again, he'll get the call. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Manning is in the gun. 3 receivers wide this time. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Mirror. Let's go. Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. Hey, watch this, man. Richard.
He drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
We up. Please, look. You got it. Hey, come on. Come on, let's go.
On play action. This one falls incomplete. Clark was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. 2nd down now with 10 to go. 2 tight end formation this time. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Down. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. We're talking about brilliant.
Drops back to pass. Fires it right. Tips it away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The defense is in the 3-2-6 defense. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Hey, 10. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. Go. Right. Right now. Defense out. What that screen out here? This dude right here tight.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. Comes down with it. Tackled around the 35-yard line. They just get enough for the first down.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a third and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a first down, that's impressive.
Indianapolis using an audible.
New call. Richard. Come on, go. Solid, close left.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped at the 34. Less than a yard. That'll bring up second down. We've got 2nd and 9 here. This is the 8th play of this drive. Indianapolis changing their play.
Left call. Let's go, guys. Come on.
A dive on the give. He doesn't get back to the line. Loss of 1 there for the halfback. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far on this drive. They'll try to convert once again here.
Blue 20. Blue.
Indianapolis using an audible. Manning looking to throw. Passes to his left. They don't hook up. Harrison wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Smith can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He gets it away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 14-yard line. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
It's completed. Knocked out around the 29-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Throws it short. It came loose. Bethea grabs it on the ground. Hold everything. We have a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
96 Mir. Left.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. They come out in a goal line set. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Let's go get it, baby. You about to cough it up. Go ahead. No. Stay low. Right out. Hey, 10. Get off, baby. Get off. There you go, G. We got action, baby. Hard count. Over top, 2 straight. All right, let's keep him back, G. Right.
And they'll run him again. Brought down around the 48-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that try, and so it'll be 3rd down. And as we head to halftime, our score is the Colts 34, the Falcons nothing. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 1. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Good yank. Give him a yard. Good yank. Empty. Tiger.
Drops back on first down. Looks for a man open. And he caught it. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Swim.
Dropped behind the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Looking to throw. Fires it left. Tackled at midfield. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
They line up at the 41. Redmond is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time.
Good yank. Here we go. Tiger. Oh, yeah, bark. Come on,
He drops back. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. He's dropped in the open field. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Let's go. Blue 45. Watch the swing. Blue 45. Friday.
Redmond is looking to stay perfect on this drive. It falls incomplete. The quarterback just had too much velocity on the ball. The receiver couldn't catch up.
And when you throw a football that hard, it just leaves no margin for error because there's no room for the wide receiver to make an adjustment.
Drops back. Scans the field. He's there for the catch. What a hit! A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
He's brought down at the 17. A 7-yard play. That brings up second down. It's the 9th play of the drive. The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. Play action. And he can't make the catch. White was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Redmond steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in an I this time. Play fake. Defense is getting pressure. Robinson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Redmond lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at about the 11. Looks like they'll mark his progression to just past the marker.
Gutsy call that time, and look at the coaching staff. They're over there going, phew, just barely made it. Good call, though. Got it done.
New call. Here we go.
He's tackled around the 10-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 2nd and 8. And this is the 13th play of the current drive. Redmond calls for motion left. He drops back to pass. Hayden knocks it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
He drops back. Defense closing in. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Turner was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Here's the kick. And right down the middle. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Here's the kick. They get him at the 30. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Manning calls for motion left.
Inside. Right.
Play your assignments, man.
Let's get off. Omaha.
On the ground with a tailback. They tackle him for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Sees something and changes the play.
Sally, 19. Hey, inside. Let's get it. Toby 32. Come on now. I got you.
He fakes it. And he catches it. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
Come on, y'all. Reset. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Be-line. Base.
Nice play fake. Incomplete. Wayne was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They line up at the 44. Only one man back.
Hey, let's go.
Indianapolis changing their play.
Hands up front. Right. Reload. King's right. Here we go, team. Let's go. Tennessee.
Setting up play action, and it's caught. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
We up. ADO here, ADO. Hey, man, let's go. That's right, Lucy.
Sets up the play action, makes the reception. Brought down at the 45. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Manning lines up in the shotgun. 3-wide formation. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Here we go. I'm near. All right. I'm trying to get you over there.
Not much time to throw. And he's hammered at the 27-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Other side. Let's go. We're talking about brilliant. Roll it low.
And they get him at the 24-yard line. Gain of 2.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
It appears someone jumped early.
Full start. Offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why
Repeat second
Pee-wee
down.
football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
The Colts changing their play at the line. They hand it off. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. 1 yard on the play.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Adjustment at the line now.
Fargo. Let's go. We need to make a play. We need to make a play. Hey, move now. Let's get a stop. Stay inside.
Looking to throw. Moves to his right. He couldn't hang on to it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
He kicks it from the 5-yard line. And he's drilled. What a hit. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Turbo.
The Falcons motion to the left side.
Let the hook it.
Tosses it out. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Turner gets 3 yards on the carry.
Stay in your lane.
Turner is the single setback.
Let's go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, regular.
He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Drops back. Throws it. Brings this one in. Knocked out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Play fake. Rifles it to the middle. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
They'll throw on first down. Under heavy pressure. Drops the sure pick. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Atlanta at a 4-wide set. Looking to throw. Makes the throw out to his left. And the pass is knocked away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Left smash free. Keep working.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Hughes intercepts it. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
86 man. Left 21. I got him.
Here's the halfback. He took a shot at the 43-yard line.
I can remember talking to Peyton Manning the first time about Joseph Adai, and he said that Joseph Adai, the first time he walked into minicamp, he knew he was something special. He understood the offenses very quickly. He was tough. He was always asking questions, and Peyton always knew he was going to be a star.
And they get him at about the 45-yard line. Adai gains around 3 yards on the run. They line up at the 46. Manning comes to the line with 3 wide, calling an audible.
Hold on. Hey, no. Over top. Get straight. Let's go, D.
Adai gets the call. And he will lose yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Here we go.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 48-yard line, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Punts it. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Atlanta goes with the ace set here. Drops back. Looks down the field. And it's completed. Tackle around the 48-yard line. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Turner off the right side. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
They go with a run. He's hammered in the backfield. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. Blue 45! Blue 45! Jam free. Overwatch, red man.
He drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Wide open, and he can't hang on. Robinson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line. Atlanta comes out in the shotgun.
Helmet of your choice at the Stadium Souvenir Shop.
Redmond back to pass. Flips it out short. He's tackled at the 35. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Gets the punt away. There's a flag on the play. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Holding defense. The penalty is declined.
1st and 10. Ball on the 10. The Colts line up with 3 wide.
Let's go. Keep playing. Screen, dog. Screen. Screen. Let's go.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Come on. Let's go. That's all we got. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Run. He's trying to out.
He's dropped for a loss. Solid hit with a safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Nickel. Let's go on. Come on. Hey, never quit, fellas. Hey, right. Right. Goes right.
He drops back to pass, looking for a receiver. He's brought down at the 21.
You know, you can say anything you want about Peyton Manning, the great size, the arm strength, all that other stuff, but I think that his study habits, what he knows about defenses, his coolness under pressure in big game situations, all that sets him apart.
He's dropped around the 34-yard line.
One of the things that really impresses me about Reggie Wayne is his intelligence. You can tell that he really reads defenses. He understands the nuances of what the defense is trying to do to him, and he has a great communication skill with his quarterback. They are just on the same page, and they make defenses pay all the time.
Hey, inside. Let's go. Lou. Hey, 10.
Setting up play action. Catch is made. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Manning changes the play at the line.
Left. Watch the fake. You about to toss it up. King. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. Let's go. Hey.
He needs to make a decision. Tackled around the 22-yard line. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
Indianapolis using an audible.
Let's cover. Hey. Let's hit him in the mouth. Right. Goes right, Lucy.
Another run. And they get him around the 21-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Single set backfield.
Take off the top.
They're changing the play.
Inside. 20. Hey, watch this, man. Go. Turn over, D. Bang. Keep your eyes open.
They hand it off again. Brought down around the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the counter there. That brings up another third down attempt. Indianapolis comes out with 2 tight ends. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Queen. Ace. Solid, close left. Buffalo. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Hey, right. Let's go right.
They'll throw for the first. Sets up the screen. Dives for the pylon. Touchdown. The pass was caught by the halfback, and they'll put up a 6-spot.
This halfback can just do it all. He really can. Tremendous runner, tremendous catcher of the football, and he just has a way of finding the end zone.
Kick is up, and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. from the 8-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 32-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Tackled around the 36-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Second down, 6 yards to go. The Falcons line up with an offset I backfield. Looks to pass. All kinds of pressure. He throws a bullet out to his right. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
We're talking about bringing. Go. Here we go. Friday. Get on, baby. Get on. Come on. Come on, let's go.
Drops back to pass. Gets the pass off. He's tackled at the 37. The offense wasn't able to hold on to the ball long on that series.
Blah. That's what that offensive series was. Just blah. They got nothing going there.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch, and they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive.
Hard count. Game 22 press.
The Colts come out in the ace formation. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Let's go get it, baby. Come on, D. About to spread out. Come on, man, let's go.
First down, looking to throw. Here's the throw, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Calls an audible.
Boot. Turn over, D. Right, Linda. Go. Let's get a stop. Come on, y'all, lock those quick out. Learn draw.
Back to throw. Dumps it out left. Pass completed. He's brought down at the 25. He laid that one up there, and the receiver leapt up and grabbed it.
Tom, you've called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
Tennessee. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Crack, G, crack. Hey, what?
Brought down at the 27-yard line. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed.
Yeah, I'm okay with the call there, too. It just wasn't executed like the coach drew that one up, and now it's going to bring up fourth down.
Smith will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Jennings takes it at the 32. He's dropped at about the 49-yard line. And that was a pretty nice return there, Chris.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up, or he's going to take one in for 6.
Zebra. Stay right. We got bark.
Turner off the left side. And they get him at the 46-yard line. A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up second down. From the 46-yard line. Redmond is in the shotgun, empty backfield. Redmond drops back. Goes through his read. Completed. Tackled about the 27-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Makes his way to about the 18. Gain of 10, and that will bring up second down. Second down and very short coming up. They'll go from the I formation. play fake. They sacked him, and they came with just too much pressure for the offensive line to handle.
Yeah, that was a great job getting past the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. It's one thing when you blitz is that you create one-on-one matchups up front, and that time the defensive end able to take advantage.
Luke 45. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Somebody make a play. Right.
He drops back, looking for an open man. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Back to pass. He throws it, brings it in. He's tackled at the 14, and that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Redmond is lined up under center. They'll line up in the I formation.
Scatter. Hey, inside. Left. Come on.
He looks to throw on first down. He throws left with the catch. And he scores. What a play! And that was a nice connection for the score.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Rushing from the 4. Dropped at the 21. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Manning comes to the line under center. Single set backfield this time. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Hey, watch this, man. Solid, close left. Let's go, Let's go, guys. Come on. Swim.
Looks to pass. Short pass to his left. Is there for the catch. Gonzalez gains about 4 yards there. From their own 25-yard line. Manning lines up under center. Only one man back here. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Let's go. No. Whoa. I need. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Feeds it to the back. He's dropped at the 30. A dive gains about 5 yards on the run.
There you go.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 30-yard line. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation.
Let's go.
20. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go now. Let's go. We got you. Big play, D.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. Makes the catch. He's brought down at about the 41. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Reset it. Hey, regular. Let's get off this field, man.
They'll throw on first down. Huge pressure by the defense. Bad luck as he drops it. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at 2nd down. They line up at the 42. Indianapolis comes to the line with 3 wide. Makes a change.
Inside. Tally 19. Real. Yeah, we see that screen. Now. Dre's line. Yeah, middle. Here come what?
Play action. Looks down the field. Tipped away. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From their own 42-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Indianapolis using an audible.
Right, reload. Right, close right. Over tough, two straight. Screen here, Quan, screen. Neutral. Roger. Let's stop it right now. Kings left.
Again with the carry. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 34-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Come on, baby. Alert one. Let's go. ADO.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 37. A gain of 3 yards.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. Brought down about the 43-yard line. White gained 7 yards and a first with the catch.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
They'll throw on first down. Rifles it out there. Pass is complete. Saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great pass.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that it's much tougher for a quarterback to drop back, essentially facing the right, and complete those passes to the left. Most quarterbacks a much higher percentage of completions throwing to the right.
Drops back. Passes to his left. He's brought down around the 18-yard line. They got burned on the blitz that time.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how soon they come back with the blitz. They got barbecued on that one. You better disguise that blitz a little better than that if you're going to beat this quarterback.
They'll give it off here. He doesn't get back to the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Redmond hasn't missed yet. To the end zone. And that score will make the game a little more respectable. The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
The kick is up, and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Let's see what happens as the kick team looks like they'll try the onside kick. Atlanta will line up for the onside kick. Onside kick. Hit and dropped at the 43-yard line. Well, I would say this one is just about wrapped up.
If you ask me, this one's been over for quite a while. Maybe they just wanted to practice the onside kick. Didn't make a lot of sense.
Adjustment at the line now.
Watch the switch. Clock. No.
Drops back. Throws it short. There for the reception. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give them that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Let the hook. Play smart, man. Regular. Down. Down. All that blitz. We got close left.
Back to throw. He's under a heavy rush. Batted away. Wayne was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 8. The defense is in the nickel. Adjustment at the line now.
Mirror! Turbo, Simba, peel one single. Gotcha. Go make this run, baby. Walk in. Let's get off.
Manning set to go to the air. Throws it short. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 30. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
First down, looking to throw. He throws right. Comes down with it. And they get him at the 17. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Let's go, keep playing. Play 3, man.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field. Into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown pass will be his 4th of the game. And here's the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 24-yard line. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a 3rd. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Come on. Scatter. Rigo.
Drops back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. What a brutal hit. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Blue 45.
Looks to pass. All kinds of pressure. Tipped it away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Turner is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Drops back with the pass. They picked it off to the 20, to the 10. Well, they definitely have had no problem scoring today. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
Up and good. With just over 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is the Colts 58, the Falcons 17. Jennings from the 7. Drop at the 35. The team sends its offense back onto the field and look to make it 3 scoring drives in a row. Milner moves in motion. Looking to throw. Passes. It's completed. Brought down at the 40. Hartsock picks up about 5 yards with the catch. That'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 40. Atlanta lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back. Scans the field. And he caught it. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Redmond hasn't missed yet. Dumps it out left. Brought down near the goal line. An amazing display by the running back, who with that last reception just logged his 100th yard receiving in the game.
And it's so frustrating for a defense to have a running back keep making plays like that, because you're always so focused on the tight ends, on the wide receivers, and trying to take away the big play. And then here's this running back just keeps catching ball after ball and frustrating the heck out of a defense.
Redmond doesn't like what he sees.
Blue 45.
Redmond has completed every pass on this drive. Well, they could have used a few more drives like that earlier in the game. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Drop at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Calls an audible.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Right. Let's go get it. Mirror. Get that ball back.
They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Indianapolis using an audible.
I got him. You go, now stay down. Let's get off this field, man. Under.
That'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Colts 58, the Falcons 24.